Hi everyone, this is the sixth video for your GCSE Buddhism revision. The topic we're going to be looking at in this video is Prajna, Sila and Samadhi. So the first learning outcome for the video is to categorize the Eightfold Path into Prajna, Sila or Samadhi, and then explain why these things are important to a Buddhist's life. So the first word, Prajna, what does it mean? It means wisdom. Sila, what does that mean? It means morality, the way to behave, trying to do good actions, perform good actions and avoid negative actions. Samadhi is a state of deep meditation. Within this video it means basically meditation. So let's have a little look at some exam questions which have come up on these topics. So in 2011 you can see this C 8-marker question came up. Explain why wisdom is important for Buddhists. In 2010 another 8-marker question came up. Explain why morality, Sila, is important for Buddhists. And in 2012 why meditation is important for Buddhists. So these 8 markers are really crucial for your exam success, because obviously they're the highest marker questions, so it's really crucial that we feel confident about all of these. So you can ask yourself now, how confident are you about answering these questions? What I'm going to do in this video is actually show you 3 model answers for all of them, more or less straight away, and then you can replay the video until you feel confident about giving an answer to these questions, because it is very likely that one of these questions is going to come up again in this year's exam. So let's categorize these the Eightfold Path into Prajna, Sila or Samadhi. So the first one, right speech, where should that go? Over there. Okay, so that's Sila, so morality, the way that you behave, what you say is part of that. The next thing, right view, is Prajna, wisdom, because it's to do with how you look at the world, the right, having the right understanding of the world. The next one, right action, is Sila again, okay, because that's again performing positive actions, avoiding negative actions. Right attitude, where should that go? Is Prajna, having the right attitude is to do with your mind. The next thing, right awareness. Oh, all the way over there. Okay, Samadhi. So that's part of meditation. It's basically right awareness or right mindfulness is meditation in your daily life. Right concentration is also Samadhi. Right concentration can also be translated as right meditation. Then we've got right livelihood. Where does that go? Also with Sila, because it's again to do with action. Having a livelihood, a way of earning a living which brings benefit to others and does not harm them. And then finally, right effort, maybe slightly surprisingly, goes over here with meditation. So it's to do with meditation because it's your mind rather than actions or something to do with view. It's an interesting thing, right effort, because it's not just about giving it a real go to try and achieve enlightenment, really trying hard to be a good Buddhist. It's actually trying to enjoy the process of being a Buddhist. So it's kind of right effort. I don't know if any of you know or play a musical instrument, but the sort of feeling you get from learning how to play a musical instrument, where you can practice for hours and hours, but the fact that you're enjoying it means it doesn't really feel like work. That's the sort of feeling that you need for genuine right effort. Anyway, that's the first learning outcome met. We've categorized the Eightfold Path into Prajna, Sila and Samadhi. Now we need to explain why these things are important. So let's look at the first question. Explain why wisdom, Prajna, is important for Buddhists. Prajna is important for Buddhists for a number of reasons. Firstly, it is the first part of the Eightfold Path, right view and right intention, as we've just seen, or right attitude. Secondly, it enables every other aspect of the Eightfold Path to find fulfillment. So without the right view and the right intention or attitude, you can't actually accomplish anything in the rest of the Eightfold Path. Thirdly, one cannot be of any great benefit to others if one is not wise. Yeah, you have to be wise in order to bring benefit to others. Otherwise you can think you're doing the right thing, think you're helping people, but actually you could be creating chaos rather than doing anything which is beneficial. Fourthly, Buddhists believe it is impossible to attain Nibbana if one does not develop Prajna. So here you can see, I mean, in a way Buddhism is all about Nibbana. That's the goal. So can you attain Nibbana if you haven't developed wisdom? No, you can't. So that gives us a clear understanding, taken together. Oops, I've got to go back. A clear understanding of the issue using 4 brief reasons, which gives us 8 out of 8 full marks, A star. So the next question: explain why morality, Sila, is important for Buddhists. Sila is important for Buddhists for a number of reasons. So that's starting in the same way. Firstly, it incorporates 3 elements of the Eightfold Path: right action, right speech, and right livelihood. Secondly, it is a means for accumulating good karma, which is something you can include in many exam answers. Thirdly, practicing Sila will decrease the suffering of the person as well as the suffering of others. So acting in a moral way will bring benefit to you as well as benefit to other people. Fourthly, Buddhists believe it is impossible to attain Nibbana if one does not act in a moral way. So you can't be an immoral Buddha. You have to be moral, because otherwise you won't have the stability and clarity and peace of mind in order to attain Nibbana. So that again is a clear understanding of the issue using 4 brief reasons. So, final question: explain why meditation is important for many Buddhists. Meditation is important for many Buddhists because meditation can help them to train their minds. By training their mind, a Buddhist can replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Over time, this will enable a Buddhist to habitually think in positive ways. That means just as a matter of habit. So that's one developed reason. Meditation is also important for many Buddhists because it helps Buddhists to become more aware of themselves and the world around them. By becoming more aware, Buddhists will be better able to respond to the needs of others. This will enable them to practice metta, loving kindness, and karuna, compassion, in their daily lives. This will result in them gaining good karma. That is a clear understanding of the issue using 2 developed reasons, which is also 8 out of 8. So I would advise you to just replay the video until you feel 10 out of 10 confident about these 3 questions, because as I said, it's very likely one of them is going to come up. So that's our 2 learning outcomes met. The next topic for you to look at is the Tipitaka. Thanks for listening.